The worst car that I could possibly find with an MOT on Gumtree has now officially left our dealership. That's right, the Vauxhall Tigra that I bought from Gumtree for 350 quid with paint that was falling off it, a roof that was inoperable and a fairly questionable service history record has officially left the dealership because we raffled it off. You might have seen, if you're new to the channel you won't have seen, but there's a couple of videos you might want to check out here. This is us buying the Tigra, trying to fix it, and this is us unfortunately getting mugged off with the eBay listing that we did for the car. Anyway, long story short, it's gone. I'm going to show you a video today of the guy coming to collect it up. Lovely bloke called Andrew, came all the way down from Edinburgh, and essentially what happened with this car was we bought it for buttons off Gumtree and then desperately trying to fix it for as cheap as possible, and a special mention to Bob, who's our vehicle electrics guy. What's the technical term for that? Auto electrician, came to me eventually, who did all the electrics for free. So again, Bob, thank you mate, really appreciate that. We painted it with Raptor paint just to try and hide the lack appeal. And to be fair, it looked like quite an interesting car by the time we were done. However, we then put it on eBay to try and see whether or not it would make more money than 350 quid, with the plan that anything it made over 350 quid, we were going to donate to Andy's Man's Club. Unfortunately, the whole thing fell apart because the community of followers of this channel and subscribers, some got hold of that and decided to bid it up and not actually buy the car. So we then offered it out to subscribers. Some wanted it, some didn't want it, and we thought the best thing to do was to do a raffle on it. So raffle's over, car's gone, it's not a plug for a raffle at all, but I thought you might find it interesting, the full journey and what's happened with that. Andrew won the car. He spent 20 quid on raffle tickets, and I'll talk you through the total earnings from the raffle as well, so you know what's happened there. And I said to him, look, the car is a pile of death. And we were very clear about that. So you're welcome to the car, you've won it, it is your car, or we'll give you 200 quid, and what we'll do is we'll take the car to a local golf course, stick it on the driving range, and everyone can smash some golf balls at it, and it can live there because there's a place up the road where they stick old cars on there and you can kind of hit golf balls at it. We're going to write Andy's Man Club down the side of it. Anyway, bizarrely, Andrew wanted the car, so he travelled all the way down from Edinburgh a couple of days ago, picked up the car with the view he's going to drive it all the way back up to Edinburgh, and I'll give you an important update as to whether or not it made it that far at the end of today's video. However, he came down to collect it, and here for you is a handover video so you can see the awkward moment that Andrew got to see this car in the flesh for the first time. And here it is. I'd like to get your reaction, mate. Come on. Didn't want to be on camera, but I threw a mic on him anyway. Okay. So, nice to meet you. Thanks for coming in, mate. Appreciate it. Are you ready to see the glorious paintwork?
Absolutely. That's what I'm here for.
Exactly. So I did give you the opportunity to take cash, but you decided you'd rather.
It wasn't enough.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll give you a little sneaky peek.
Oh, yes.
So this is Callum's fair handiwork. Elegant.
Wow.
There's a word for it, isn't it? So we basically, I mean, did you watch all the stuff we did on it before?
Yeah.
So you saw the full story?
The full story.
Okay. So it's Raptor paint.
Yep.
So it should never, ever rust.
That's good.
That you'll be able to see. It might rust underneath it, but yeah, mate, it is all yours for 90 pence.
If I can fit in it.
Well, you're taller than I thought you were going to be, mate. So, but it drives all right. It's just a Tigra.
Wasn't on the top of my list, but
No, fair enough. But it's basically free. So, what do you drive at the minute?
A Mitsubishi Outlander.
All right. Yeah. Okay. Subtle difference.
Yes.
You'd probably fit it in the boot of that car, to be fair, mate. But no, it's got leather interior. Oh. Cut that. Make me look. Yeah? It's without doubt the worst thing that has ever left this showroom.
It does smell nice though.
Yeah, we put some spray in because it smells of damp in there, to be honest, mate. So no, it smells berryish, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So no, but the only issue we had, because obviously when we ran the raffle, this was meant to sell before the MOT had expired.
Yeah.
So we put it through an MOT, and disc and pads are a little bit ropey at the front, but it still stops.
Okay, yeah.
And then the tyres had a slow flat as well, so we put some new tyres on it. And we went with an expensive brand as requested. One Lees. It's a good, to be fair, it's a good budget tyre. So they've been around for like 20 years or whatever. So yeah, it's a lovely piece of kit.
Yep.
What's the plan with it? Scrap it?
Wait till summer.
Yeah, fair enough. And enjoy it.
Or get rid of it tomorrow.
Yeah, exactly. So you are attempting to now drive this back?
Straight up to Edinburgh, yeah.
Up to Edinburgh. It should be all right.
I've got breakdown cover with AA.
I didn't want to bring it up, mate. But I'm glad you do. I was literally just speaking to Bob about it, who did the roof on the car. Maybe you saw from the video, it had a few issues. I think it still works. And his brother is a manager at the AA. And I said, oh, I've just got someone turn up to get the Tigra. He goes, oh, do you want me to get my brother on the phone before he set off? Get your policy. But no, there you go, mate. It is all yours. Enjoy it. I can't think of anything else to tell you, really. Everything works as it should do, pretty much. Would you like to fire it up?
May as well.
Listen to the purr. See if you fit in the bloody thing. You're in. I think seat will go back a bit more, to be fair, mate. You've got a bar on the bottom.
Oh, there we go.
Thank God for that.
Rev. Yeah, but do fit in.
Right, good, that'll do. That's as far as the test drive's going to go, mate. But no, I appreciate it. I mean, is there anything that you want to sort of add or say or?
No,
thoughts?
just glad it's going to charity and stuff. And how much of a warranty did it come with again?
None. To be perfectly clear. We call it a letterbox warranty because we watch you leave and then shut the letterbox.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, exactly. We decided that we were trying to get our money back on the car. But ticket sales were like 700 or 800 quid in the end, so we'll just donate the whole lot to charity.
Yeah.
It's just, otherwise it doesn't feel like a big enough win for them, but it's been a journey for us and we've enjoyed it and we'll never, ever, ever do it again.
Well, I've got a few ideas for other videos if you're interested.
Excellent, we'll go to the bar and we'll have a little chat, mate.
Absolutely.
Sounds like a plan. But no, thanks for coming down, really appreciate it. It's all good, it's all kosher. We did a vehicle score check on the car as well.
Oh yeah, not car vertical.
Boo. Absolute boo. Now, we're Yorkshire people, so we'd rather spend a tenner than 30 quid and get the same result. So,
absolutely.
Yeah, so we vehicle scored it. Everything's absolutely spot on, as you expect it to be. Just drives like a bag of nails, mate, but that's a you problem, not a me problem.
Well, glad to take it off your hands.
Thank you very much. Thanks for coming down.
We wish him good luck.
So yes, a bizarrely very happy man with that Tigra. Now, the Raffle. So I didn't expect this Raffle to do well. We were kind of hoping to get a grand over what the car owed us because the whole plan of this was anything that car made over and above the 450 quid that it owed me in the end, which is about what it sort of cost us with everything all added together, we're going to donate to charity. Now, unfortunately, the Raffle hasn't done very well at all, and we sold £700 worth of tickets. Now, I didn't really push it. I probably should have done more on it, but you probably know on this channel we're a little bit funny with sponsors and stuff. Yes, we do mention them, and yes, we do mention raffles, but I don't want to be a TikTok salesman and push stuff down your throats all the time. So, change of plan with what's going to happen with the proceeds, which is going to annoy you initially, but believe me, it's a good reason. I've decided what we're going to do is donate the whole lot to Andy's Man's Club, and the reason for that is because by the time you take your 450 quid back out of it, it makes a couple of hundred quid. Yeah, it's nice to make a donation, but it's not really going to be of an impact. So we're going to give the whole lot to Andy's Man's Club. Now, Andrew, very kindly, he wanted some new tyres on the car, and he paid for the tyres as well. So that was going to come out of those funds, but we can put the whole net result across to Andy's Man's Club. So a massive thank you to everybody who bought a ticket on that. Now, we've also had big news in here as well, because that is not the only car that has been annoying me hanging around this showroom that is left. We've finally got rid of the VW Beetle. So if you don't know what's happened with the yellow Beetle, there's a video here. And we'll put links for all of these videos in the description below. Or Alex will try and remember to put all the links in this one, please, mate. So you can look at them. But the Beetle was sat in here forever, and eventually it became a bit of a paperweight to say the least, and the owner of the car decided that what I was going to do is give that to charity as well. So we did a really cool video about it, really enjoyed it, and it finally left us the other day. So this is the the nightmare of our ramp system in here. I thought you might find it entertaining, so you can see the car coming off and going back on. I'm going to talk you through after this whether or not the Tigra actually made it there, and also what the plans are with this sort of stuff moving forward, whether or not we're going to do it again. So this is an old man trying to get an old car off a fairly new ramp. So we'll shove that next to the Jag. It's a bit special, this.
Got any inquiries on that, Jack?
Yeah, someone wanted to know if it's got folding mirrors.
Am I straight?
I don't know. I've not seen you after a couple of drinks. About an inch. Communication's a gift. Should see Alex try and do that. Bang! In. There's no weight to that Beetle, is there? I'll really miss this. I'll miss the colour of it. It's nice and bright, isn't it, in the showroom?
It is.
So I will miss that. Oh no.
Oh no. Oh, battery.
Oh no, we've just done a bloody battery. It's going to go off, innit?
The battery might be all right on this, strangely enough. There's probably not a lot drawing anything from it.
You'd think so, wouldn't you? But that thing's not working. We'll shove that red Porsche up here, seeing as no one wants that. Absolutely sod all.
Sod all.
It'll be that immobiliser that's draining it, won't it? Do you think I can thrust it off? Get your buttocks behind it, Alex. You'll learn Monday.
Have we to push it off first and then?
I thought it might make your life easier, mate.
You're away.
Have you got a pack?
Yeah.
I'd like to say I'm going to miss this pile of yellow. Oh, shut up. Where was the choke? Well, that was it. It had one because we found it, didn't we?
Yes, we did. A while ago. What does that do?
I don't know. That's for the heating. Why did he want to give this away again? Right. Beetle, classic, choke. How to adjust the choke? Operation.
Location.
I'm saying it's by the carb. On the right-hand side of the steering column below the speedometer. Is it that? Oh. No. Ow. I'll probably just start one eventually.
We'll just have to get back on it when he arrives.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll drive back to Harrogate should charge the battery up a bit.
Oh, it's going on a lorry, going on a
Oh, it's
truck.
been collected, is it?
Yeah. It's going into storage. Where they charge for it? No idea. Surprised that's still here. Got an inquiry on it yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
It wants Porsche warranty. Oh no, we're not Porsche, just had to check. Yeah, happy?
Yeah.
Hi, beautiful, I love you, but I'm just trying to put a Porsche on the ramp.
Oh, okay, call me back when you can.
Sound, cheers, mate. Kisses.
All right, love you, bye.
Bye.
Can you get out of that?
I'm not going to try and get out the door, I'm going to go for a window.
We've done that before.
Elegante. Oh, it's nice not to have a bright yellow Beetle on this ramp. A And by doing this, it means that someone's going to ring now to want to look at the car. That's how it works. Put your cars in the most awkward places to get to, and that will drive interest. I think just lift that up and just get you wedged in, mate.
Yeah.
I just saw him drive past. Slide up, innit?
So. Oh, you what?
Couldn't get me foot on it in time. Bloody new battery that as well. We should test it. With the Top Tom BT100 battery tester. You alright, mate? Yeah, you'll be fine, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna have to get it out of the way and not stall it.
Where do I know you from? I've seen you before.
Oh no. Uh-oh. It wasn't me.
I've seen you somewhere.
Oh no. I get about a bit, mate.
I've seen your face somewhere.
Yeah. I'll grab logbook. There's note that I need signing, mate.
Right, perfect.
So just yeah, rip it and go. So bob it in. Or do you want it?
just
Yeah,
put
let's throw it in.
Sound that, yeah.
Sorted. Nice one, mate. Let's take a photo.
Yeah.
Sound, do you need anything else off me?
No, that's it, mate.
Top man, nice one.
Thank you.
Thank you, have a good one. Adios, little yellow friend. So finally, we wave goodbye to the yellow peril that's been sat in this showroom for so long. I'm actually going to miss that car because it was quite cool. Everybody mentioned it when they came in, but it's much nicer to have some stock up there that we can actually sell. Now, the Tigra situation. Would we do it again? I am a glutton for punishment, and there's a little part of me that found the whole process hilarious. I know that a lot of you enjoyed the video. I think I probably would do it again, but I think if we were going to do it again, we'd find something that maybe didn't need paint, because the Achilles heel on that car was the fact that it was covered in that awful Raptor paint, which was the only way to resolve it in the end. So in answer to your question, are we going to do it again? I suspect we probably are, purely for content, because it was a good laugh, and I hope that you enjoyed it as well. So, Beetle's gone, Tigra's gone. The big question on everybody's lips is, did he make it all the way back up to Edinburgh? Well, I can happily announce that that Tigra is currently sat on Andrews Drive up in Edinburgh. How it made there, nobody knew. As soon as he drove out this showroom, we threw that shutter down to make sure he didn't come back. But mate, absolute pleasure to meet you. It's great to have you on the channel as well. Sorry to throw you straight into the limelight there, but I think it was important for people to see what the final conclusion was on that little car's journey. And hopefully you'll enjoy it and get some use out of it. And also a massive thank you, because he donated a wonderful gift, along with some Iron Brew and a couple of Turner's tea cakes, I think that's what you call them. A couple of other bits for behind the bar, so thank you for that. We've got our Works Christmas do coming up tomorrow, so I suspect we're all going to have a wee dram behind the bar. So thank you very much, mate. It's a very kind gesture. Thank you for paying for the tyres. It means more goes to charity. And also, from a subscriber's point of view, thank you for watching. Thanks for joining in. Thanks for enjoying the channel. Thank you for your kind words. We are in the run-up now to Christmas. We're getting a bit of content out for you, and there's some really exciting stuff that I've got planned for the new year, but more announcements to follow on that one. So once again, thanks for tuning in. If you've not liked it, do like it. If you've not subscribed, please do, because it's making a big difference now. We're starting to ramp through some numbers, and it's getting really exciting, which means we can get bigger plans for what we're going to do on the channel that's going to be more entertaining and also more fun for me and the lads. We'll see you on the next one. Cheers.